It is a dark and stormy night. Perfect night, that is, to play some Dark Souls. Hello, everybody. We're just 24 hours away from Smash getting here. And I said I gotta finish Dark Souls before Smash gets here. And it doesn't leave me a whole lot of time to do it. So, I'm gonna give it the best we got. Where's my audio? Oh, there it is. It's just turned down real low. Great. Alright. So last time out we took on Bed of Chaos. We did the Demon Rooms and Lost Izalith. It was a very lava and Taurus demon-filled, Taurus and Capra demon-filled adventure. Which leaves just one left, and that is Seath the Scaleless. So, I'm not entirely sure what I want here. Oops. What, Crest for magic? I think you go Crest for magic here. Which is, unfortunately, not powered up. Let's see about that. Crest shield. Twinkling. Well, that's unfortunate. I spent all my twinkling, so... Well, if the options are grind or get good... Well, it's Dark Souls. You know what the only choice is. Time to get good. I would like some humanity, though. I'm fresh out of that stuff. Especially if we're going to be using... Quelaag's Fury Sword. And I do think we need to do this. There are a bunch of crystal enemies upcoming, and I do think the fire damage is effective against them. I would not quote me on that, though. Actually, you know what? Man, the stability's so different, but I'll keep Crest for now. Because I do think this is a primarily magic area coming up. The extra stability would have been a little desirable there, though. Alright, so if we came up this way earlier, before placing the Lord Vessel, there would be kind of this yellow fog gate that you can't get through. Right up here. I'm gonna cower now. I'm gonna use the Silver Knight Shield for now. Because I know there's something nasty up here, but I don't quite remember the nature of it. Oh, it's a boar. Didn't think I'd see this guy again. Oh, hang on. Disconnected. Now, if you get, like, right behind this guy... This guy's got a backstab, right? Maybe he doesn't. A little dangerous. Could have sworn you could backstab these, though. Eh? Uh-oh. That's not good. I'm not seeing a huge pile of dropped frames, so that's good at least. My power hasn't gone out. I mean, it is a dark and stormy night, but it looks like everything is still working properly. Still on air. We'll have to see, though. Why don't we skip this guy? Just skip him. Get rid of him. We don't have to fight him. Oh. Well. This is perhaps not going to quite work out the way I would like it to. Okay, well, what if I just go up? Will they go away? I want to believe they'll go away. I have to give them a little time, though, right? Means fighting these guys. Oh! Yikes. That's the damage. You should be able to backstab these dudes fairly easily. I just really need those boars to go somewhere else. Alright, they should have had enough time to get out of here. But you can see kind of what we're dealing with here. There's a channeler, and they're always fun. Oh, it's still here? Get out of here, boar. Ooh, those crystal guys are having a little too much fun over there. Just nice and easy. Pleased to be going away. Too close, huh? Well, that's massively unfortunate. I can't switch to poison. Okay. I got a plan. Here it is. Here's my ultimate plan. It's time to throw poop at this boar. Unsurprisingly, the boar did not appreciate this. It also did not die from it. Maybe they can't be poisoned. I would think for sure they can. Okay. Let's be slightly more cautious, shall we say. Yeah, so this last area, well, second to last, no, not even second to last, this last sort of segment of the main quest before we go to the final boss is I think it's the hardest of the four, personally. Not because of the combat being super difficult or anything like that. It's the actual area itself. It's just... It's a distinct case of, you know, a maze of twisty passages all alike, followed by extremely spiteful dungeon master, rocks fall, everyone dies. Well, I'm guessing these guys can't be poisoned then. That's unfortunate. Let's put this back on. And... let's see. Maybe some Fire Whip? Yeah, let's do Fire Whip. This was kind of like a last-minute thing last time around, but we did report to Quilana after beating Bed of Chaos to get Chaos Fire Whip. That has a humanity boost, though, and I just lost my humanity, so... oh well. I'm just gonna get this guy first. Get, like, a little confidence before I go in there. Nothing like stabbing a giant metal soldier dude in the junk and having him drop his shield to, get your confidence boosted for fighting pigs. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can get behind him and fry him a little with this Fire Whip. See how that goes. Hey, that's not bad. Ooh. Yeah, the double tap on that's a little nasty. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Alright, so maybe this is the right call, getting the fire damage in. I was pretty impressed by that. Now, the good news is if I can get this guy out of here, I probably don't have to fight him. But I probably should. Let's see. I just want to light this. Oh, nope, he's in the room. That's no good. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know how good an idea Power Within is here, but, man, just fighting this thing takes forever. Gotta do something to speed it up. One way or the other. Oops. Nope. Three hits there is possibly a bit greedy. But, you know, slow and steady eventually wins the race. When aided by... Ooh, Fangboar Helm, what's that? Actually, you know, okay. Let's not get distracted. Alright, so let's just chew all this up. That'll be fine. And we will kindle. Anything else? No, that's probably fine. What's Grasscrest Shield? 2. Yeah, this of course is the one shield that I use regularly and didn't power up. Yeah, I just need a big pile of extra souls. Buy some Twinkling Titanite and it'll be fine. Get that stability up. Alright, here we go. You can see the channeler back there doing his little dance. I gotta get the Crest Shield. The extra magic damage these guys deal is just nasty. That guy's enchanted, is he not? Okay, that didn't quite go the way I expected it to, but I lived and they didn't, and that's the important thing. Oh, jeez. Pretty sure I'm supposed to kill him. Can't think of any good reason not to. Alright, so this is a big kind of library area. And it's a very... Oh. It's very magical, as you can see. But a lot of the stacks look very much alike. So it can be difficult to find your way around, especially when you start getting into some, rotating stairwells and all this cool Scooby-Doo mystery stuff. And I do not invoke the Doo lightly. There are fake bookshelves, hidden passages, there's all sorts of good stuff in here. Fake, fake wall. Or rather, bookshelves that are secret passages. There's mimics. There's all sorts of stuff in here. Bad stuff and good stuff. So if I can get a big pile of souls and a decent warp point, I would highly consider, getting Twinkling Titanite and upgrading this crest shield. It is the best magic blocking shield I've got. I'm having a little difficulty backstabbing things with this. Sure you can. This guy thinks he's slick. Look at this guy, he thinks he's slicker. Oh no. Not very slick at all, are you? Hey, okay. There's one twinkling. This guy sought death. Nice view, by the way. I think that's the Undead Parish down there. Alright. Let's check this help message. Imminent strange creature. Yes, that does appear to be a mimic. And so soon. Well. I don't think I've gotten another... Oh, what are they called? Another... Lloyd's Talisman. The entire time I've been playing. So... Oh, come on. I'm certain I hit him. There we go. Oh, really? Got the symbol of... That's a exceedingly rare drop. This thing... it'll drain your life while you have it on, but it also increases... It acts like both of the gold and silver serpent rings. So you get more souls and a greater item discovery. This is a very cool thing. It drains your health like Power Within. But if you're looking for drops, like if you want to farm Titanite or something like that, this is great. Wow, that's... You know what? Let's put it on. Let's just just to show you, this thing is a great. It's so silly. It's kind of like the turban that you get from the old monk fight. Oh, wow. You just take its head. Good stuff. Good stuff. If there was something that regularly dropped Twinkling Titanite, I would want to use it for that. Okay, well. I think we're already coming up to... Ooh. Crystal Friend. He is rather encumbered, as you can see. Had a bit of a bad time. But, you know, that's what happens when you equip more than... Ooh. Yes. Yes. That's exactly the stuff I need. Imminent death. Yeah, so we're already at the boss. You know, it's kind of a tough one, though. So, just in case... Oh, I say just in case, but... Chaos Blade? No, I got the Quelaag Fury Sword. I did do Uchigatana plus 15, but I used Quelaag Soul for the Fury Sword since I need more fire damage. And, I don't know if you saw the Ornstein and Smog fight, but it was key there. So, if you played, Dark Souls, you know what happens next. It's your boy, Teeth the Scaleless. But you can't actually hit him, and he's cursing you. And he's just the worst. Whoops. Whoops. Oh no. Can't get him. Everything's going horribly wrong. Ah, rip. Oh, you're behind, Hawk? Oh, man. You've missed some great stuff. It's all up on YouTube. Highly recommend it. Some really fun things have happened in this run. This is the last of the Lord Souls that we need, is Seath the Scaleless. And as you can see, well, fight didn't go so well. And it was, in fact, not intended to go so well. You have to lose that fight the first time. I don't like things like that, but that's just how it is. And by using your Ring of Sacrifice there, you can keep your humanity. Alright, so I'm going to... What does this do? It is not good. This is good, though. Let's get some of this good stuff. That's right. Stability. I don't have to feel quite as bad about using it. I will go ahead and chew the rest of my humanity, though. Get that damage up. While the Fury Sword is not the Chaos Blade, it is a Chaos weapon, and scales up to 10 humanity. Alright, so we got Cellmate. That's always exciting. And we got this guy. He's a very bad guard. And drops our cell key. What's up? And, you know, as is requisite in your first day in prison, we're gonna fight this dude. And we gotta show him, you know, who's boss. I probably should have saved that humanity for after. Oh well. You can, in fact, get more down here. And I might want to wear that symbol of avarice that dropped. Since you can get some good drops here. A lot of, you know, horrific things. So here we have all the monsters that are auditioning for Bloodborne. They didn't make it. But we're gonna run as far and as fast as we can from them. I believe the goal of this segment is to find the key to that door. It's been a little while though, so I don't quite remember. There's a lot of dropping off platforms, though, and if you've been watching, you know how well that goes for me. Let's put everybody back in their cage, shall we? You know what? He can go. That's fine. What up? Let's see, is there anything else in here? No. So I believe that these drop good stuff. So I'm gonna put on the Mimic Hat. Oh, that's a range. Locked. Not locked. Full of jerks, though. Yes. Plunging attack. There it is. The extra key. The key is so extra. Surprise! These guys are not supposed to attack anybody who's in their cell. So you can just dip back in there to get them to leave you alone. Humanity, that's what they drop. That's the good stuff. How do they know exactly what I want? So, first things first, though. We are turning off this infernal racket. Whoop. Whoop. Oh. Nope. I thought you were gonna get me. You're not gonna get me. Gotta be exceedingly careful, though, especially with the Mimicat still on. There we go. Alright, now then. Sheesh. What an awful racket. And this one is real. Great. That's what we need to get out. Yeah, all things to consider, this is going really well so far. Oh, these ones have a little more HP. Oh, that's why they're special.
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is. Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. I don't suppose you could stage me a getaway. The archives. Such a storehouse of knowledge. So close, but just out of reach. The thought offends me so I could simply die. As a student of the arts, you understand me, yeah?
I don't know, man. I feel like if I free him, he's gonna come back as a boss in Dark Souls 3 or something. Alright, so we don't need this anymore. And, yep, I'll go ahead and use one of these. Let's use it now, since we do get a damage boost for it. Alright, I do not remember where the key to his cell is. I thought it was the extra key, but it is not. Let's just see if there's any doors I haven't been able to open yet. And no, we're not going to get the Avalon. If you see that item over there, that is kind of an auto crossbow. It's cool, but we're not getting it. We'll be here all night if we try. Oh! That would have been a great plunging attack. If the fall wouldn't have been fatal. Like, you can't really plunging attack down this thing. Because you will die. Alright, back at it. Not quite enough humanity to two-shot them. That's unfortunate. Oh, I think I just got one, though. I think I ticked up from 3 to 4. Now, there's another guy off here to the side who thinks he's clever, but he's not. And now we're back in the library. Take him out immediately. Don't need any of that channeling nonsense. Where's the other one? I can hear him. He's shooting at me. But I can't see him. There it is. Up there, are we? Alright, so one of the major gimmicks of this place is this giant spinning staircase. The positioning of it depends which of these very similar looking passages you can get to. That makes it rather hard to navigate. The best thing you can do is clear out all the enemies methodically, and then take as much time as you need to actually get through it. There is the turnstile right there. And methodical really is the name of the game here. Check everywhere. Stab this guy in the back. Alright. So whenever you finish your sweep of one area, hit the button. Which fortunately gives you iframes. Weakness kicking. Well, with the Fury Sword, you don't really get a regular kick. You get this kind of swingy backflip thing, which I rather like. It's not getting anybody's shield out of the way, but it rules. Now we're back in this end. And this is the opposite end of where we came in. We came in down there. That means we gotta drop off this ledge. Ah, he's teleporting. Forgot this guy teleports. I don't like him very much. Alright, we're gonna have to chase that guy around the archives. As long as this isn't a mimic, we should be able to keep doing our thing. Right up in his grill. Alright. So that's how you start getting confused, is when you're spinning the thing around chasing him, it's easy to forget, you know, which way you're supposed to be going. And did I turn myself around again? I may have. Let's go out here and see if there's anything trying to kill us. That should let you know. You alive? That's a very good imitation of alive. Get out of there. How did No FPS Town go? It went really well. It went astonishingly well, actually. I died, I think, once to something silly. Like, I tripped on some geometry and slid into oblivion. And Quelaag was pretty easy. I got, you know, really close the first time, just goofed up, got eaten the second time, and then wrecked her the third time. And that's kind of how a lot of the bosses have gone. A lot of the harder ones. Been a kind of 1, 2, 3 kind of deal. Yeah, I was really surprised at how well the Switch handled it. It was not, you know, terrible lag hellzone. And it held up both in portable and docked, so... You know, I make fun of the sound compression in this game a lot. But for most things, it's been good. Alright, so we've got this secret library zone. I promised fake bookshelves. And here you go. There it is. Extremely fake bookshelf. Ooh. Where is the archer? Where is he? I hear him. He's definitely shooting at me. There is a bonfire. I feel like it's kind of a trap after I finally got everything cleared out. But you know, bonfires is bonfires. Gotta get that fires. Gotta get this archer first before any... Oh, there he is. What are you doing up there? Now, one thing I do want to do is get back to the room where Seath was before. Minor spoiler alert, Seath is no longer in the same room where we fought him the first time. But I do want to go back up there. Because there is an item. Da-da-da, that's right. You know, it's been, what, 7 years since this game came out? 4 or 5 since I last played it? But this is the least trouble I have ever had in this area. I don't know if you're supposed to get invaded here. I feel like you are. This is odd. Wait a minute. Right, so, you know, let's just forget a lot of the things that I just said. Let's just forget about them. Get rid of them. We don't need them. It's fine. Hmm. Maybe I haven't hit whatever the trigger is to make him leave. Did the ring bug the game out? I don't think it did. I hope it didn't. Tell you what though, that's pretty weird. Maybe something in this hidden library will have the answer. It's not dying to curse break it. No. That's definitely not the case. Ember ahead. Crystal Ember. Yeah, you don't want to die to curse, like, no matter what. There's no situation where that's good. I think you might just have to go down here first. Like, maybe it's once you get to this next fog door. Alright, so with that taken care of, let's go ahead and tag the bonfire. Bonfire. The bonfire. The bonfire that sucks your blood. Let's kindle this one up. And we'll take a level. Dex is probably good. And... oh, I need one more twinkling. That's fine. There are some crystal lizards that I'm sure would be happy to provide. Maybe tagging the bonfire will fix it. It might. It might. My prevailing theory is going to be going through this fog door. But, you know, I can always just ignore it and come back later. Oops. Alright, so we see a lot of crystal golems here. You might remember them from... ooh. Take a hit. Gold crystal golem. So gold crystal golems are special. They are trapped NPCs. They also pack quite a wallop. Like, thanks to the high stability of this shield, it's not eating through my stamina. And obviously it's 100% physical block. But if you mess up on these, they can really put a hurting on you. Like so. Incidentally, the last Firekeeper soul is somewhere in this area. I believe it's in the actual archives part. Quite possibly in there with Big Hat Logan. But surprise!
It was you who rescued me. Why, thank you. I am Sieglind of Katarina. I don't know how I ended up in that crystal. It wasn't terrible in there, but I could hardly move. I must think of some way to repay you. Oh, have you seen my father? You wouldn't miss him. A suit of armor just like mine.
Sure have.
Thank goodness. I knew he was here somewhere. Well then, now I must find him. Thanks again, truly. Now if we'll just stay put and keep out of trouble.
Ah, he never stays out of trouble.
Thank good. Well then.
The saving grace of these is that they're so slow. The only way they're gonna really get you is if, you know, they can gang up on you. Broke his poise. Let's see what this is about. Need illusory wall? Oh, I see. I get it. That's a good message. I'm gonna upvote this. That's a high quality message. Excellent job. Yeah, so really the one thing you can't do is fight these guys in groups. Fortunately, yeah, maybe not the brightest. I mean, these aren't, you know, the Hulk or anything. But the Hulk is smart. Bruce Banner. This guy is a big blue rock. You can manifest a club, though. That's nice. That's something. And he's got some really wonky geometry around him. Full of that yummy magical titanite that I'm probably not going to use. The slick dodges. Yeah, maybe this golem is a little smarter than the average crystal. This guy thinks he's a little clever. And that just leaves these three. If they're not guarding an item, I'm not going to bother with them. Looks like this guy's guarding an item. Yeah, blue. Alright, but what about you three? You guarding something? No? If you're not guarding anything, we're cool. I'll just... Yeah, I'll just leave. You know, it's fine. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I think the Firekeeper soul is with Logan. And I also don't remember where the key to this cell is. Alright, so what were we gonna do? Oh, that's right, we're gonna go check to see if Seath is still up there. That's right. That's right. We're gonna test that theory. Do the science. Okay, the key's right here. The key is right there. The science is done. We did it. Oh. Sometimes making things too complicated for yourself is cool and good, but this is not one of those times. Still. Oh, I know there's something good up here. Nope, still there. You know, it might be triggered by getting to the actual boss fight. If I think about it hard, that's the only thing I can think of, is that it triggers... Yeah, it's like a cutscene thing based on triggering the actual boss fight. That's probably what it is. Let's see about getting Logan, though. Oh, I didn't see this. I don't know what this is. Crystal Straight Sword. Crystal weapons are, I mean, they're really strong, but they break easily and you can't fix them. So I'll give that a pass. Still shooting. I don't appreciate pot shots being taken at me. I do apologize for the backtracking. However, things that are very important certainly include Firekeeper souls. There are only 4 you can get without murdering NPCs. And I would like to have the most healing I can get. As long as they haven't broken yet. So you can't fix them, but what you can do is enhance them. So if you enhance a crystal weapon before it breaks, the new version of the weapon will have all of its durability intact. I remember using them the first time I played through the game. Okay, then. I should put my goofy mimic hat on for fighting these things. What, do you follow me out? Hey, what are you doing here, Skeleman? What are you doing here? And everyone is here, and it's not the good kind of everyone. Not sure which of their attacks is the grab, but they do try to suck your brains out.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm saved. That makes twice. I must be sure to repay you. I will visit the archives. If I discover any new spells, I shall share them with you. Prepare to be impressed by the onward march of sorcery.
It'll be fine. It's not like I'm gonna stream Dark Souls 3 anyways. That's... I will never have to deal with the consequences of my actions. Alright. Where can I warp? Guess it's Anor Londo.
So you have received a revelation. Very auspicious. I hope for the best. I pray that through you, her wish will be granted.
Did that. Good. And now I'm gonna head back to the giant blacksmith, as he sells Twinkling Titanite. While I'm at it, let's this. Yeah, 8,000. That's another Twinkling. I believe I need 6. Yeah, 6 should be how many more I need. So he's used 2. It's the upgrades of what? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3? 1, 1, 2, 2, 4. No, it's 11224. I need 7. Oh, I could always take these guys out and get a little more. I really do want to have that crest shield ready. Fortunately, I just happen to know some guys that are worth good souls. Right in the skull. What's 8,000 times 7? It's 56? 56,000? Oh. This guy's ready. He is pumped for Oblivion. And not the kind made by Todd Howard. Speaking of Todd, have you heard the latest in the Fallout 76 debacle? Disaster. National emergency, as it were. The thing I read today absolutely destroyed my brain. So everybody knows about the canvas bag thing, right? You know, you have the $200 special edition, and they give you, this nylon bag that's definitely not what you paid for. And their initial response was, we're not planning to do anything about it. Well, that's not the case anymore, of course. But today, there was a Reddit thread on the Fallout 76 Reddit in which a user said, hey, I've been getting all of your customer service requests and tickets. And all of your private information as well. You know, credit card number, 3 digits on the back, expiration date, address. You know, all the stuff that you need to help Ness defeat the evil Gygus. So, if you've been trying to get a refund out of Bethesda for Fallout 76, well, and you're wondering, why haven't they gotten back to me? It's a very good chance they didn't get your message at all, and just this guy did. Ooh, the slickest of dodges. I made sure to take them all out since upgrading with Twinkling is a little expensive. I think it's 2,000 per. Same. I also have shiny. Alright. Grab some of that. Fours. Yeah, get that stability up. Ooh, 3 points. Did I do it? Oh, I guess I did it. Well, great. Yeah. Let's do this until we get in. Until we get in. The next area is the Crystal Caves. It is full of moonlight butterflies. Like actual moonlight butterflies. You know how Lost Izalith had all the Taurus demons and Capra demons? Well, this one has moonlight butterflies. They usually leave you alone unless you get too close. But, you know, I've just had some generally bad experiences with moonlight butterflies. Better safe than sorry. Oh, what the heck. I just spent all that money on this. We're gonna use it. We're using it. Did I rest at the... I think I did. I think I did. Oops. Now I keep clanging off that shield. There we go. Actually, now that I think of it, I have not looked at the, I got so excited about the Symbol of Avarice, I never looked at the War Helm. Huh. It's actually heavier than Havel's gear. That's... I didn't know there was much in the way of things heavier. I guess the symbol is, too. Alright, so next up is Crystal Caves. When I think about Crystal Caves, I think of things like Donkey Kong Country, where you have a level that's just really hard for no reason. And that's basically what we're going to get. Although I suppose there is a distinct reason, or reasons, why this area is difficult. It's got slippery geometry, got nasty enemies, It has one more feature that you will see when we get there. Or maybe you won't. Maybe that's why it's a pain. Think emoji. We gotta dunk on all these guys again, though. It's good to be able to use your Estus freely, since, we know there's a bonfire coming up. It'll be fine. Oh, and the Crest Shield paying off. Got all that extra magic block. There's no need to fight everyone, though, since we already know the way. Blarg indeed. I kind of love that blarg noise. Von Starkenberg. I don't know who that is. They shot me. They shot me at a bonfire. Inconceivable. Getting Avalyn. No. Nope. I do not need to do the dropping off ledges and dying repeatedly thing. The goal is to beat the game tonight. What? You just saw that, right? There was like a fully grown mimic, and then it just... I'm gonna have to watch that back, because I swore I saw a mimic just shrink back into its chest. You saw nothing, chat? Oh, no. It's real, I tell ya. It happened. Where'd Big Hat get off to? He's over here, right? Oh, okay. Okay, as long as nobody's trying to convince me that I'm crazy.
Hello there. I was expecting you. This place is truly magnificent. More than expected, even. As promised, I shall share the new sorceries with you. And the secret of Seath's immortality. Ah. The secret of Seath's immortality.
Good information to have.
And were in prison. You must know that Seath is a true undead, different from ourselves. His wounds close promptly, and no mortal blow affects him, granting true insulation from death. His wounds close promptly, and no mortal blow affects him, granting true insulation from death. It is an effect of the primordial crystal, a sacred treasure pillaged by Seath when he turned upon the ancient dragons. So only by destroying the primordial crystal can you so much as scratch his hide. And it so happens, the primordial crystal is in the inner garden of these very archives, the Crystal Forest.
Good to know. Good stuff.
Farewell.
Alright, so that is the big important hint that we need to actually beat Seath. Let's get to it. Yeah, the lower stability kind of does hurt. Do I still have DLC to do? I don't think I'm going to do the DLC on camera. I am going to, I skipped Painted World as well, and the DLC actually didn't quite work out for me. I don't think I did things in the correct order, and so an NPC didn't spawn when I expected it to. That kind of put the kibosh on the whole plan. So I think what I'm going to do is finish this tonight, and then stream Smash tomorrow night as soon as it unlocks. Yeah, I know it's good. I know it's good. Maybe we can do a bonus, like a bonus stream sometime later. Or I head home for the holidays. There's a lot of stuff to do, like I want to do Smash, I want to do more Fist of the North Star. There's a lot of good things to play and stream. Now, you have to be just enormously careful on these giant crystals. They are slippy as heck. They're slippier than a sidewalk in Swissvale, as it were. There are a lot of items that you could get here that are useful in certain builds. But as you can see, there's something here. Something that the snow can be on. And, yeah, that's kind of the gimmick of this area, is hidden passages. Or hidden pathways. It is very scary. Yes, Seath and Gwyn. Not gonna fight this Moonlight Butterfly. Nope. No, sir. Alrighty then. Now, I'm glad I've got the online play here because we've got, these messages. Very, very helpful. Good, good. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Can't let the camera beat me here. We know it's gonna try. Oh, look at that. Camera, please, no. Don't do this to me. Alright, so. Figure out where the next one is. Just straight across. Oops. Turned too soon, I think. Alright, so let's just follow this guy. Oh, oh, great. Another one of these. Just what I want to see. Ooh. Camera, please. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Now the question is, where do I go from here? Not there. Let's see. Hmm. Oh, heights warning. Really? Really? Just for that item. Oh, then you need to go back. Larg. Okay. Well, good news, everybody. We get to experience all that heart-pounding terror again. This thing wearing down? No. Oh no, it's the humanity. That's the... Man, I wish I never got that item. Yeah, so this is the part where I have to admit to myself that there's not nearly as much magic damage as I thought there was. And go back to the more stable shield. I was getting pounded by those golems. And it wasn't because of magic damage. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to turn around and do the thing. Get the souls and then turn back. And be extraordinarily careful on the way. I don't care about the souls so much as the humanity. That's the real prize here, since it's my damage source. And as always, make sure not to disturb the butterflies. Feel kind of silly just running through this place. Like, yeah, no, it's cool. I'm just gonna run through this slippery crystal cave full of invisible pathways. It's fine. Gold crystal golem is gone. Alright, so the belief is that I just turn around after I grab my stuff. I'll buy that. What's the one with the zigzag path on it? That's to get to the blue slab, right? I don't need that. Oh, what? No! Oh, geometry almost got me there. right? Right? Imminent fall. That's not. Hmm. To be perfectly real, I am freaking out with every single step that I take. Oh man, okay, it's over. That is one stressful area, but like we're right at the end though. That's basically it. Now we just have to fight the man-eating clams. You know, the man-eating clams from school. Duh. This guy's calling for help. Calling for help like that's gonna help. Yep, the snow is the key there. It's kind of like Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade, where he has to, go across the invisible path and throws dust on it. That's always what I think of when I see the snow there. And it is important that you take these out. You don't want to run by them the first time you fight the boss, because there's a... Really? You're all gonna show up now? There's a strange quirk to the fight. And it's because it starts with a cutscene instead of a fog gate. That means that these guys can follow you into the fight, and you can get wrecked if you have to fight Seath and clams at the same time. It's nice that they give you purging stones, though, just in case you get killed by Seath's curse. Okay. Do I have any humanity left? No. Well, that's fine. Humanity does give you a, it gives you a buffer against curse, increases the resistance. Now it's time for the boss, and hopefully I'll get him in one go. Heard you were talking smack. So, as a one-time bonus in this fight, he starts behind you, and the crystal is unguarded. And he is a dragon, so you can hack off his tail. Trying, anyway. Trying to hack off that tail. It's gotta be the tip, though. Get a classic weapon, one of my favorites if you succeed. I am not succeeding, not in the slightest. Well, oh, am I on the wrong tail? Oh, I thought I was on the back one. It's the back one, right? Not the side. Ah! Oh well. I couldn't use the Moonlight Greatsword anyways with my current build. You need intelligence. Something that I've repeatedly proven that I have in short supply. Alright, well. I was hacking aside. Ah! Bah! Oh well. What can you do? I'll eat a soul. I'm gonna eat this. Is it enough? No, not quite. Let's eat the butterfly too. Still not enough? Eat this one too. Okay, there we go. Now we just got one stage left, basically. I can knock this out in half an hour, get to bed at a reasonable time, have a reasonable length stream. Oh, that'd be great.
I'm fine. Well and wide awake. Do not treat me like an old withering snake.
Guess it had been a while since I've been back. So while he's asleep, you can whack him once to wake him up, and he will not,
Very well. Then stay still for a moment.
he will not aggro. Got 4 Lord Souls, and you know what that means. Finally here, Kingdom Hearts 3. Presumably the Lord... Oh, wow, Lord Vessel gives you 20. That's nice. I didn't remember it did that. I do remember that this last stage is kind of lengthy and kind of brutal. But here we go. Knights everywhere. But you know, we did enough of these guys in Anor Londo to save you for a lifetime. As long as they don't beat me up too much, it'll be fine. And you know, we did save Solaire, so we could bring him in for the final fight. Ooh, that's a big sword. Bloody sword. Incidentally, it is highly inadvisable to try to run from these guys. Footsteps. What is that, footsteps? Bye! Well, it sucks to be him. Gonna suck to be me, too, if I can't, clearly see the way forward. Guess this is it. You know, this kind of reminds me of Ganon's castle in Ocarina of Time. They look kind of the same. Here he is! Super Sun Bros forever. You know what? Let's get him. Get him. I went through the trouble of saving him. Let's get him. Alright, Super Sun Bros forever, right? I think I felt an invasion. You get invaded? Alright, Solaire, my man. Let's get this fool. Doesn't even know what to do with both of us. Wait, is level over? I remember this place being way longer. But, you know, this is all there is. Great. Now, the one thing that's very important, though, is we gotta get back to basics. I'm pretty sure this guy is not gonna take a ton of fire damage, so we gotta go with that Hanzo Steel from the very beginning. So you can do a lot of stuff to this guy. Like, you can parry him, you can bleed him, you can just beat the ever-living snot out of him. It's not very strong. You just can't use fire against him. And he will mess you up. Like that. And he gets iframes when he's doing it, too. Dark Souls! I don't remember him being that easy, even with Solaire. I recall him being a lot more difficult. But, you know, the power of Hanzo Steel is immense. Yeah, it was a bit quick. So, yeah, let's do it. Look at that big old katana. Dark Souls! Okay, yeah, so that's Dark Souls. We did not do the DLC. But perhaps that can happen at a bit of a later date. It's a really good game. And, you know, the port, aside from the sound effects being kind of terrible, it's a great port. I'm honestly slightly amazed that they even got it running on the Switch at all and running this well. And, you know, it's a great game. It's got its rough spots. You know, Lost Izalith isn't particularly great. The Crystal Cave is a heart attack a minute, but at least it's interesting. And, I mean, you saw it. It's a classic for a lot of reasons. It was, well, it wasn't quite the genesis of an entire genre. It's the second in the series, Demon Souls being the first. And it took a lot of what Demon Souls did and kind of refined it and put it in a Super Metroid-esque world. And it turned out, you know, wonderfully. I do highly recommend, even if you haven't played this game, and even if you watch this whole thing, I do recommend playing it yourself. It is an important piece of video game history that continues to inspire games to this day, even ones not by From Software. Like, you have Dark Souls, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, but there are also games like Nioh by Koei Tecmo, I believe, or the people that do Dead or Alive, I believe, did Nioh. And that game was amazing. That'd be another good game to stream. And it's clearly inspired the upcoming Code Vein as well, which I know at least one person was excited for. I'm gonna play it. That'll be good. And then From themselves are still doing games that are kind of in this vein, but aren't Souls games, like Sekiro. I believe that was called Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. I think that's the game. So yeah, it's just, a whole genre based on adventuring and strong technical gameplay and exploring and learning as you go, learning from your mistakes, learning from your successes, and just constantly being better every time. And I appreciate it for that. I've gotten a lot better at games in general, I think, since I played Demon Souls for the first time. I remember playing Demon Souls and I was terrible at it. I just kept going at it over and over and over again. And I learned a lot, not just how to play that game, but about how games are put together in general. It's been invaluable in my daily life. Well, I mean, given given things we can't talk about, since it's Rule 1 or 2. Can't remember which. It's only 2. Oh. That was fun. Motoi Sakuraba, that's right, he did the music. You usually hear him at the Tales games. I know a lot of people criticize him. He's like, oh, all his music sounds the same, but it really doesn't. It's just the Tales music that has... He does like a very specific style for the Tales games, and then everything else he works on is just wildly different. I feel good about this playthrough. We got to see a lot of great stuff in this playthrough. A lot of stuff that I'd never seen before. So, what we'll leave you with here is what happens after you beat the game. Much like how you're always repeating sections over and over till you get them right.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Oh, this isn't some cinematic trickery or anything.
This is your fate.
This is New Game Plus. You can never escape Dark Souls. Or messages appearing in the middle of the cutscene. Let's see what it says. Praise the sun. Of course it's praise the sun. Alright, let's praise the sun. We did it. Well, that is Dark Souls. Come on back tomorrow evening. Should be midnight Eastern Time, 9 p.m. Pacific, and we'll see if Smash Brothers actually unlocks. I'll probably be on a bit before that, so we can try out some of the NES channel that you get for this thing. The Switch Online. We can play some old NES games while we wait for Smash to unlock, and it'll be a good time. And I hope that I will see you then. So have a good night.